up with a better one than Fabio Basile, fighting a weight up than the weight that he was Olympic champion at. But he's up against Arun Kumar of India, and Shintaro, good one to start with. Might as well start with one of the best. And that's the thing about yesterday as well, is we had so many early matchups with great stars. It was all systems go from the very opening contest right the way till the end, and we were just we were so excited, and it reflected, I think, in our commentary as well. So Kiara of Japan is second up against Tereshvili, so that'll be another good one just to open up for. So they're all ready to go. Tokyo, we had a great turn up, a lot of people up in the stands there. We could. Well, it will fill up a lot more as we get up towards the final block. Final block's a little bit earlier today. It's at 4 p.m. local time here in Tokyo, so it'll all wrap up a little bit earlier as well. Here we go, Fabio Basile of Italy in white, Kumar of India in blue.
Yeah, and the winner gets the #1 seed, Jack Yanetska.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, he did so well, hasn't he? He's done so well, Yanetska. You know, he's #1 seed coming into Tokyo.
Yeah, amazing.
That's incredible. Well, already that back patch of Basile coming off there. They'll rip that off in a minute.
Yeah. Oh,
it's already come off. It's already off.
Have you seen this kid Kumar already? Or?
No, I haven't. But you know, credit to the Indian team. They fought really well last week in Abu Dhabi, and he's no walkover. This man. He's not a walkover at all. He'll come out. He'll fight. He's got quite good defense, and we know that Basile has good ashiwaza, great ashiwaza. Hasn't quite made it the same in the under 73 kilos category. And I have to say, we haven't seen him for a long time. We haven't seen him. He hasn't been out there for a bit.
And coming over the back. Ochi. Oh, could still throw off of this. No elbows down. Can't quite get underneath or get the leverage.
I think you could see as well by Basile's face that he just all of a sudden went, oh, this isn't going to quite go as I expected it to go.
Yeah, it's a hard one to recover from, you know, when you're going in there expecting to get an easy one.
Well, immediately they get hold of you as well, and they kind of, you know, they bend you over, and you think, no. So, yeah. It's not quite what I expected.
Can't seem to get anything off. Looking for the cut.
Oh, that's lovely. That's going to be a score. So good wazari there for Basile.
Really good at that one. Let's see if he does newaza.
Well, we saw some good newaza yesterday. Great transitions. It'd be interesting to see the stats. There's the Kataguruma there. A little bit of difference between the Kataguruma and the Yoko Otoshi.
Yeah.
Yoko Otoshi with the head outside, Kataguruma with the head on the inside underneath the armpit. And that's the Kodokan interpretation of it. They had to categorize the new kind of form of Kataguruma. I had somebody come on last week and said, oh, you know, Kataguruma, of course, is fireman's lift, and I know my Katagurumas. Obviously not realizing that I was reflecting on the Kodokan's new interpretation of the new Kataguruma, the new form.
Ochi. Yeah, he's on him.
Yeah, no, he is. He's on him. Here to fight. Basile doing everything right, but look at that. He's got 2 Shidos on the board there.
Yeah.
Do you know, when I see people coming back after a long layoff, the thing that they get caught with most of all are the penalty systems.
Yes.
Because they just get a little bit off the balance or off the, you know, the mark. It's not like it used to be, you know, so they make mistakes.
Yeah, there's a rhythm that's, you know, prevalent out here as opposed to like doing Randori.
It's a rhythm,
You know, no one enforcing that pace.
Like, yeah, rhythm. We were just talking before we came on air. The rhythm is so important, and if we've seen, haven't we, athletes come out here not quite got the rhythm that they had maybe a week ago at another competition. We were in Abu Dhabi a week ago. That wasn't far off either, was it? There from Kumar there with the Sumigeshi. He's got 2 Shidos on the board as well.
I mean, he's getting that overhand pretty deep. Yeah! Oh, Yuko was sorry.
Well, Yuko this time. Kumar brings one back. So it wasn't all over there when he was down on the floor, and just about. No, they haven't called it.
They haven't done.
No, so he just managed to stop a landing there, Basile. Bit of gymnastic ability.
It's got to be a confidence booster for Kumar.
It's got to be. This is a situation, isn't it? Now, I've got a friend of mine that's not too sure about that. Dennis van der Geest was saying, I'm not sure about that, where they can just pull them up and then still throw them with the Sumigeshi. 20 seconds left. No mistakes. Neither one of them. Oh, not far off. And I said he'd come to fight here, and he really has come to fight. Kumar.
He's gonna get thrown here. Yeah!
You're right, and you know that again, very close.
I don't know. Look at this.
Well, did he bridge? Now the only problem is he did bridge, but the bridge was on the stomach, and it has to be on the tatami.
Look at that.
Ooh, talk about pressure. Fabio Basile there will be back in the training area, thinking, well, I did get a really good warm up.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, man, he barely got through that one. I mean, Kumar threw him twice with that.
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah, he did.
Well, could have been Ozari. Could have been. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a fine line.
So easily, it was a fine line, and Basile comes out the winner. But he was made to fight for that. Credit to Kumar. So the second contest up, we're going to stay under 73 kilograms. We've got 66 kilograms happening on mat 1. Mat number 2 under 60 kilograms. 73 is here on mat 3, and under 60 kilograms on mat 4. We're going to stay on this one here because we've got Kiara Kato of Japan up against Georgi Tereshvili of Georgia. Early matchups of good people, and if it's going to happen, it's going to happen here in Tokyo. Great Ashiwaza yesterday as well. Some really good build-ups using the feet for the big techniques, but also for major techniques as well, major scoring techniques. Third place at the World Championships, Kiara. And first place in Dushanbe. But just out the juniors, so that's interesting. He's just not long out the juniors anyway. That's quite a little quarter, isn't it? But, you know, you could say that about quite a few of the quarters there. We've got Shavdat Duashvili, Tanaka, a little bit further down the line. 4 representatives of Japan, of course, in a strong category for them.
Big Uchimata. Trying to ride it, collects the hip.
We were talking about different styles, weren't we? I mean, the Georgian style and the Japanese stand-ups, you know, straight style, different. Here's that turnover. How much success did they have with this turnover yesterday?
Yeah, they're so good with it.
Yeah.
And Kadri, that's all she did yesterday.
That's all she did. I think it was 4 times she did it. 4 times she scored it.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this back patch keeps coming off.
Yeah, sewing machine. They need to look at that sewing machine that did it, I think, because it happens sometimes, doesn't it? You know, either if they do the edges, then it comes undone quite easily.
I think that's a sticker.
Oh, is it? Probably,
yeah.
That always a mistake if it's a sticker. So this is still game on at the moment.
Yeah, look how loose that thing is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like you say, I think they are stickers. They didn't think about the Georgians going over there and ripping it off, did they?
Quick Ashiwaza, Ochi.
So Kiara, strong with his grips, wants the inside lapel grip, and Tereshvili, he wants the arm over the top, but he doesn't want Kiara to dominate that inside grip. He feels the danger. So definitely Tereshvili that's, for me, that's just not wanting to grip up there. Both get a Shido though.
Ooh, big
it wasn't far off there, was he? It was that Osotogari there, snaking Osotogari. We saw a lot of that yesterday as well, against opposite stance. So right against left, and they just snake the leg across, catch the far knee, and then they just readjust that support leg. But it's the hands as well, isn't it, that work overtime. Look at that. It was almost there.
Uchimata! Got the lift, not the turn.
Wow. Again, just didn't quite have the sleeve there, but the idea was there. Getting closer and closer here, Kiara.
Nugget. Yeah, not as many big names as yesterday, but definitely a lot of good judokas out there.
Yeah, some great ones. And you know, we know about the obvious depth of the Japanese team, and I mean, how many medals? You know, just 3 categories. Yesterday, I think they had six medals, and that's just the first couple of categories. They're going to have a hat full of medals, that's for sure. Now, possibility, is he going to go round the leg?
For next contest, the first round, men under 60 kilo. Judo representing Sri Lanka, Vikrama Premaratna. In 1
we'll keep an eye out for some of the big names, and then we'll be going back and forth. Over the 4 mats for the preliminary rounds, trying to catch the opponents. If we don't catch them, Philip will. Philip will indicate if we see a massive ippon, and then we'll just zap up to that mat and have a look at that ippon. It doesn't get anywhere near with that arm going over the top, does he? But he's not throwing it with the power that they normally throw it. There's a possibility here. Chiara, if he can wrap up the top half. It's definitely not a good place here for Tereshvili. That arm's going through, isn't it? So it would have been before, well, and it is now. Mate, I was going to say, but just wasn't going anywhere. Otherwise, the referee would have allowed it to carry on.
Ooh, Chimata two-step.
Well, this is the situation there when they're on their hands and knees like that, where they decided that they weren't going to just call mate. So you can't just stay on your hands and knees.
Yep.
As long as the one standing keeps it engaged. And that wasn't far off there.
Yeah.
So this is a tough one for both of these, isn't it? It's not clear.
Getting some movement
Yeah,
there.
he is. Yeah. He hasn't wrapped up the top half there. Tereshvili knows that he can't let him just tie up that top half. Possibility here. This is it. He's going to wrap this up. First time that he's managed to get the arm, and now Chiara has the Osai Komi, and he's not going to go out of that. Just needed a few seconds to wrap that up. That was inevitable, wasn't it, in the end?
From USA, Melissa Myers, in white, Portugal.
Couldn't do anything about it in the end. Tereshvili, Chiara wore him down. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. We'll go up and have a look. Let's go up to map number 1, where we've got under 66 kilos category. I'm always interested to see who else the Japanese are bringing through at 66 kilos. Hattori Shinsai of Japan up against Miguel Gajo of Portugal, and it's the winner is Hattori. So we've just missed it, but never mind. The idea was there. Balajishvili, representing Cyprus, is up against Lim In-jung of Korea.
First round in the 73 kilo in blue for Poland, Marcin Kowalski. White representing Bahrain, Mohamed Alwev.
Lim, sort of a classic Korean style. A lot of movement. Lapel sleeve. Quick little feint, no reaction. Kataguruma. Korean Senagi. Oh, almost. Couldn't quite keep that shoulder blocked.
Well, a big chance for people to shine here in Tokyo. Last tournament of the year. Everybody thinking a little bit about the holidays, of course.
Yes.
It has been a long year. You know, there's a lot of Grand Prix, Grand Slams. Some of these, these athletes fighting each other a lot, aren't they?
Yeah, there are a lot of events out there now.
Two really nice,
Ooh,
three really nice Seanagis from Lim. Right the way underneath.
He's a nice Korean Senagi too.
Yeah, a little bit different, isn't it? The Korean Seanagi always has that particular shape to it.
Yes, it does. He was pretty close with it.
I often wonder how they get that particular shape of it. You know, you see a Japanese Seanagi, it looks kind of the same right the way across the board, and the Korean one is the same. Yeah, I'm sure they haven't all got the same teacher.
Small one over the back. Good opportunity.
Went onto that front leg there. That wasn't a good idea.
No.
I think we didn't see that many golden scores yesterday. There were a few, but not that many.
Yeah, just the pace of the day was insane yesterday. Just one ippon after another.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was just a couple of hours, weren't there? That just went bang, bang, bang.
A little different today so far, you know. But
yeah, it is a slightly slower start. Hopefully, by the time we get to the later on in the day, everybody will be. Sometimes, you know, you see them starting off and it seems like nerves to me.
Yeah.
Just a little bit nervous. It's a big thing. Now, arm underneath, something's going to happen.
Oh.
And he's not far off. That's never a good place to be when you're fighting these kind of fighters that come over the top there. Borachishvili, you can tell that he's got the Georgian style of judo. Big arm over the back. That's a hold down, and he's got the Urikatami. Oh no, it's Yushiro Kasakatami, and just needs 5 seconds. Does he? He's got a score already. It's gone all the way up. He's really settled now, and Lim is in trouble. Lim's going to lose it. There. Yeah. Borachishvili then of Cyprus is going to go through.
Neil, can we jump down to mat number 4?
Yeah, go on. You just do, if you see a match, just you...
Yeah, we have an American coming up after this, Cole Chandler.
Yeah, so one Cyprus of Cyprus up against Yusupov of Russia. You can tell us a little bit about Cole Chandler in a minute, Shintaro.
Yes.
Who's up next? 2 scores on the board here. Yusupov, Wazari, and Yuko up.
In white, representing Mongolia, Patokov Efepayev.
Saw some good Newaza yesterday. We haven't seen much today, but it will get better, I'm sure it will. And I think, and we were saying yesterday that the more, well, that Sangaku's on nicely there, saying that, and he's crossed the legs off. So definitely in trouble there. Andrea trying to roll out of it, and he'll give in a minute, I'm sure. If he swaps, if he just carries on just a little bit of pressure, so close. Yeah, I think we'll see more and more of Newaza specialists, people that specialize in getting into certain positions. The best Newaza people are the chasers. They chase it. They know what they want. They know exactly what position they want to be in. Again, standing up. He's touching the legs there to prevent, and it's still Tachiwaza at the moment. So he did touch the legs. It's the other grey area a little bit, isn't it? You know, yep. When did he touch it? Did he touch it to prevent anything else happening? He might get the Shido for touching the legs.
Bobby on the board, first big name.
And that'll be the second round as well, I think, in the under 66 kilos category.
He has a walkover, though.
Oh, yes, he has. I thought it was all the way back to the second round already. But, yeah, he's got a walkover. Erden Seltzog of the United States of America is not able to compete. So he was competing last week, so he must have picked up a little bang or something.
He looked pretty good at some of the events recently. I can't remember where it was, but he looked pretty good.
Yeah, he did well. He did well last week.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, no, he did. He did really well. That's it. 12 seconds on the clock. Andrei losing to Yusupov.
Any UK players today?
I don't think so. I don't think we've got anybody out here, actually.
That's unfortunate for you.
Yeah, it is. A crying shame. And they sent a big team last week. They're trying to get them more exposure, and it's hard for them at the moment, but they're getting there. It's certainly something they're working out. Okay, so it's Yusupov name that goes through.
In white, representing Georgia.
Was it 73 kilograms, wasn't it? That's not... So now we're waiting. So just tell us a little bit about Cole Chandler, who's just about to come out here, of Syria.
Well, I don't really know him that well, but I see him at these events all the time. It's a familiar time. So definitely somebody that I want to keep my eyes on. Make it too far into the day, so I don't have a chance to see him at a lot of these things. So kind of a treat.
This is a step up for him for sure, isn't it? Tokyo Grand Slam, just to be here, part of it all. You were saying about the group that you have that have visited from your club, and what they're getting out of it. Oh, he did well there, though, and well, he fell on top of it.
Juju.
Now, almost the judo, just brilliant stuff. The great thing about this is that one of these is going to go through next round, which is a round of 6. One more then to get to quarter-final stage. It's a great opportunity.
Yeah, the winner has Lavdragal next.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough match, but, he could,
No, absolutely.
It's always a little bit of a blessing when you have a smaller country out here on your first go. Good position.
Looking for the Uchimata, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Hands came off. I do hear as good Newaza. That's the thing about this guy. There it is, double lapel. Oh! Uchi Sasai.
Good stuff from both of them.
Yeah.
It's nice to see them both out there and both opening up.
I do love that sleeve side. Sasai. It's always beautiful.
We saw a lot of open judo yesterday, didn't we? There were people taking chances, which is always good to see. Good Sumigashi there as well. Raflage wasn't far off.
Trying to wedge that hand underneath. Well, we got Arbuzov on mat 1 coming up as well. That's a big one.
Oh, we mustn't miss that. Arbuzov, the current world champion, in that special bracket of a special judoka, in a category that's very well contested as well, the 81 kilograms. And he's got Artem Magilidan of Canada. That's a good one straight off the bat. So let's keep an eye on.
Oh,
yes, that's the score.
Scores.
So Kataguruma gets the Wazari there. Chandler just drives him over. So Wazari up, and a minute and a half to go. Every second that they're out there in the middle of that tatami is a great experience for these guys.